Test, test. Oh, man. Okay, I think it's live. Welcome back, my friends. It is part 2 of the attempted 10K invest. Hardest thing of my life. Not really. This week, kind of, yeah. So we made a mistake. Like, I thought we were all set, ready to go. Let me just get rid of this. I thought we were all set, ready to go with everything. Like, we had conversations and made sure that how we were going to do it and the channels that we were going to do it were all set up and like ready to go, and we were just wrong. There's a small but huge piece of miscommunication that it slowed us down. So yeah, it took us an extra day, moved it over, and I just figured I'd go ahead and we would just jump right into it. Because again, this video was just supposed to be like a piece of motivation for those of you that are sitting on the sideline waiting to invest. Yeah, and then also too, talk the talk, walk the walk, right? So we've got this sitting there ready to go. I made sure it was all moved over and there so that we could go ahead and do it, and we got no problems. So we about to do it. My stomach is growling. I'm very hungry. So what am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay. So we'll do. We need to buy BCC. So just come in here, and this is I think just under 1,300 buckaroonies. Let's just double check. 1,300. What am I talking about? 10,140. That's what I meant to say there. Words just escaped me for a second. So, all right, so we just go with last. I think that's a really good way to do it. It ensures that your order book is filled immediately. And this number will start to disappear as the Bitconnect orders are fulfilled. Because sometimes they're not filling like the whole order. It goes down here into the order books. And as a live order, and then people can fill like this many, that many, so on and so forth until it's actually all fulfilled. And I don't believe at this point they've got a notification that says like, hey, the whole order was filled, just like you saw the order that came up when I originally placed the order itself. I don't think they have like a fulfilled order. Like on Bittrex, you would have like I think it's green and blue. So blue is completed, green is initiated, something like that. So yeah, you see this, we're sitting in limbo here. Units, total units BTC, or excuse me, BCC is 72. Total BTC right there, that's the price. So it's technically a pending order. Whenever you're sure, or an open order, then you can just come here and then the order history, like completed orders, everything will show up here. But you could actually cancel this too. Like right now, I could click this red X and it would cancel the order and it would not complete. But why would I do that? Sometimes when they take too long, it's like, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, you can just come down here and cancel this and then like start over, do it all over again. And sometimes it's instantly filled. I think it's just because for the most part, this order log is like refreshing so fast that it just sometimes gets lost. I don't know. Okay, nothing going on in the chat. We're gonna give this one more refresh. Okay, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer. Good old Bitconnect is looking sexy though. Look at that, up to 139. That is an all-time high. You know, I just want to note this, that I started with Bitconnect in July and it was $56 a coin for Bitconnect. Just imagine. That's what I'm saying. Like with this game, it's volatile, but it's also like it's so stupidly easy. All you would have had to do is buy Bitconnect and sit on it, and you could sell it today for all that profit. right? Like that's like basic strategy. And I don't even think that's that good of a strategy. You could do the same thing with Bitcoin, but with Bitcoin going up and down so frequently, like you would have to actually be doubling up and quadrupling and so on and so forth, your positions on the way down to lower your profitability line, which I think most people, as soon as you start talking about that, they don't really understand what you mean. We're just, all it means is like on the way down, when we buy more positions, it lowers the threshold that we need to go over again to be in profit. So hopefully that makes more sense. But yeah, that's a pretty simple strategy. You just double up on each previous support line on the way down. If it sounds like I'm talking foreignish, then that's okay. So let's just cancel this. Okay, so buy order canceled. It's immediately put back here just because it should be instant. So let's just go with last order. Try it again. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I gotta refresh the page. It's funny that it tells you insufficient funds like a bank account. Dang it, come on, man. Dad said he'd put money in there. Where's my $100? Okay. There it is. See? Look, it was like instant. Weird, right? Oh, it's not all of it. It's just some of it. Where are we at? Now that's all of it, right? Because it should be 18 was the total order size. No. That's not it. That's it. 72. 18. That's like, it's like a couple $1,000. Okay, 72. We got 72 bit connectors. About to connect some bits here, folks. Get on board. Oh, this page is killing me today. My computer is running really shit, and I don't even know why. Has no reason to. Yeah. So, what did we just lose? We just lost another 40 bucks in value, right? Because what was the original? I don't know. Yeah, you lose when you move over to Bitconnect. Sorry to break you in on that not so secret. Now let's go back to dashboard. And I believe we have enough of the Bitconnects to do this. So let's make sure it should be 10,010, right? 71. So that's a 10,010. Cha-ching! Lend. I had to do that. It's been like a week of working on this just to do this stupid lend. So yeah, we're there, right? 10,000, 10,010. We got the additional 0.25 daily that will come into effect 120 days. That's 4 months, 4 quick months, and I've got the principal back put into my lending wallet. Boom, pow, no questions asked. So what we're gonna do with this journey is I'm going to just show you every single day. This will take over as like the daily coin count videos. Unless there's something significant happening in the accounts, I probably won't really be showing that anymore outside of this 10K challenge, because this 10K we're going to track over the next 30 days and show you the strategy and show you everything that we're going to do with it, which I will break down in the next video. I'll just touch on right now. So we have 2 different strategies that I'm ping-ponging with, and one is to just reinvest everything every single day. And the second one is to do more of like, I call it a scare tactic, which would be to where the first 10 days we reinvest, and then the next 10 days we pull out and drop it into gold. The next 10 days we pull out, and maybe I divvy that up into my manual trading efforts, because, you know, I am manually trading as well now. And it would be like that. Like every 10-day bracket would be a different, like, withdraw the money and push it here. Withdraw the money, push it there. And I think that's more of like a scare tactic from the standpoint that, okay, we've just invested this amount of money. What's, you know, I don't know if Bitconnect is going to stay around. Like, it's almost $1 billion coin now. Like, you got to understand that that's very significant. We make it really simple, these numbers, right? Like, oh, it's just, you know, $800 million in the cap today for Bitconnect. Like, that's a ton of money. just to count to that high of a number, just to like look at that amount of anythings is a lot. Like, that is a shitload of actual volume. And in terms of dollars, it's a lot. It really is. And so, you know, they get hacked and they come back. Well, yeah, they've got a lot of money. They're sitting on a huge amount of the actual Bitconnect coins as security. They're going out and trading on the volatility. Like, I don't understand why people, like, they don't. I think it's because they don't understand. So there it is. Equation solved, Jay. Is that, like, I started manually trading and we started using a trading bot ourselves, and you can make 20% a day on this shit. So yeah, of course it makes sense that Bitconnect can pay like 1% a day across the accounts, and then even affiliate commissions up to 7%, because I'm a very novice trader and I can make 10-20% a day. If these guys are pros, like, they could be making 30, 40, 300% a day. So yeah, to pay out less than 10% across the board on affiliate commission and interest earned, that's nothing. That's nothing. So let me just, like, I want to take that side note to remind you that, like, what they're doing is like peanuts, man. Like, they could be paying out 4, 5, 10% probably and still be safe. And another thing that I heard a lot recently is people talking about, like, oh, the bot's not trading today, it is trading today. I think it's consistently trading every single day, and you can actually map the interest rate that we get paid back to big market trends on Bitcoin itself, because if you listen and pay attention, they're trading specifically on just Bitcoin right now. They're going to open it up to other altcoins, but right now it's just Bitcoin. So you could track and totally follow along with Bitcoin, and you would see that the big waves and the big surges lead to some of the big reflections that you see in the big ups and downs that you see on the volatility side of Bitconnect. So if you have the patience, you can totally go and track this thing and see that the pattern matches almost 100%. So I guess there's your proof and evidence that there's a trading bot. But yeah, so I went off on a huge tangent there. But overall, what we're going to do is one of those two strategies: either reinvest everything or yank everything out, just to show the polar extreme of the two. And whatever one we do, the next big 10K or 100K that I decide to do, that challenge will be the exact opposite of what I do with this one. So it really doesn't matter which one I do. It doesn't really matter which one I do, as long as, you know, we'll show the opposite on the next one. So let's finish up this lend. Shut up, Jay. All right, so 71, that's 10,010. There it is. Success. $10,010 invested in, and we get it back in 120 days. We get the point. What is the rolling average right now, actually? 6 months. 0.89. You know, like, we're actually working on some custom tools as well, which I think you guys are going to love. This has been a while in the making now, but we're working on a bunch of really easy to use custom calculators across all of the investments that we're holding. So we're in USI Tech, we're in Bitconnect, we're in BitPetite. We're making custom calculators for each one, so that you can just come into some form fields and do some really advanced stuff, which took us a long time to figure out how to do it. And we're almost there. We're almost there, my friends. And so that will all be part of the community piece that we roll out that you guys will have exclusive access to. The rate of interest that I always go with is actually 0.87, because, like I said, I've been in this thing 2 months now, and it goes up to like 0.91 as a 6-month average, but then as the last 30 days comes down and fluctuates and goes up and down with the volatility, this thing, 0.87, is really safe. So I get to 0.87 plus the 0.25. So let's just see. 120 days is the amount of the lend. So, yeah, what was I going to say? He's persistent, that Gary Brandon. It's my dad, by the way. It's because he's getting excited because we're going to do a loan for him. All right, so your profit is $13,000. Profit with principal is 23. So you double your money. So, and I talked about this the other day. If you came in at 100,000, you get 137,000-ish in profit. Same thing here. So it's not 137,000, it's 13,000. And that's if I yank it out every day. That's not if I reinvest. So this calculator, this projected earnings calculator, is it's got a big shortcoming, which is basically that it takes into consideration none of the reinvest. So that's a big deal. So yeah. Anyway, I'll decide the strategy, and starting tomorrow, you will see a new formatted and style of video, which will just say like day 1, day 2, day 3 of 10K challenge, and yeah, that's what we'll be using for those headlines. So if you want to specifically just tune into those videos, you can. It'll have its own playlist, and then of course we'll be tracking this mother. So it's 12:39 in Indonesia here, and so what that means is tomorrow at 12:39 is probably when I'll do the first video. That's when the first amount will be released. So here it is, my friends. Pretty exciting day. Pretty exciting day, I gotta tell ya. And okay, cool. Come back to the stream. 2 people watching. Lucky 2. Lucky 2 you. But it should go out onto the feed too. Like it should go out into the YouTube feed. Yesterday's is funny. They got me. They trolled me. Epic troll. Yeah, what else did I want to say? I think that's it. If you've been waiting, if you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting to invest, I don't know what else you need. I know it's scary. I know that it's a big step for a lot of people. What we're used to, how markets used to move, the investment vehicles that we used to have access to, they're nothing like this. And that makes it scary, and that makes it easy to cling to old ideas of what's legit and what's not legit, as well as it creates a lot of, I think, resistance, and so people just don't do anything because there's so much like, yes, it's great, yes, it's a scam, they just do nothing. And so what I would encourage you and challenge you to do is just to make a decision for yourself as an empowered individual, and whatever it is, yes or no, you stick with that, and you come to that conclusion for yourself. But I truly appreciate everybody so far. Following the channel is starting to really take off. We've got some things coming out that we're very, very excited about, that we've been working hard on, that we think will be very good tools for the community, because that's what this is all about. Is we want to build a community and provide for the crypto nation tools and training to help all of us go to the next level, and all of us to hopefully make a shitload of money together and get the things that we want in life that require money. So here it is, day 1, October 3rd, 2017 at 12:36 p.m. That's it for this video. Tune in tomorrow where we will show you the first day. We'll go over the strategy that we're going to use, and you'll get to see me every day going in, and whether it's a reinvest or it's a yank it out and put it here, yank it out, put it there, that's what you'll get to see starting mañana. So I'll see you then.